What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Maxed Ultimate Ironman series, where I attempt to fill as many spots on the collection log as possible, starting this one on 782. In the last one, I did a bunch of hard, elite, and master clues, and I completed the entire Moons of Peril log in 437 total lunar chests. I also did mention to you guys that I want to head over to Dagannoth Kings to get myself a berserker ring and also the seercull for the elite clue step. Sadly, I got the dragon axe and also the berserker ring before the collection log came out, so those aren't on here. And then I wiped my berserker ring in the wilderness, so I need to go and get that back. Before I can head over to Dagannoth Kings, though, I'm going to be utilizing Turiel to skip tasks in order to get a Dagannoth task, so I can do this on task for the extra damage boost. If you guys don't know how this works, it's pretty simple. You go to any Slayer Master you want. I'm just going to use Neve as an example, and say I get a Necreal task. Obviously, I'm going for a Dagannoth King's task, so instead of having to do that full task, I can head over here to Turiel and go through dialogue with them, and they'll assign you another task, and the tasks take like less than 5 minutes to do. When that task is over, I can head back to Neve again and get another task, and then I can keep repeating this process until I get the task I want, so I'll keep track of how many it takes me, and I'll see you guys back once I manage to get a Dagannoth's task. As always, if you guys do end up enjoying this video and you're new to my channel, I'd appreciate it if you could drop a subscription. And there it is, 153 Dagannoth. It took me 15 total skips, which I say probably took about an hour and a half or so. Hopefully I'm able to get the seercull and the B-ring in 153. Okay, this is the setup. I don't really have much inventory space right now because I'm dealing with the Hispori seeds and having to keep the Numalite on me, so it's kind of annoying. Yeah, I'm bringing in my Bofa. It's the first time I'm actually going to be able to use it, which is pretty cool. The inventory, just a whip and defender, and then the trident, so nothing too crazy with that. Bringing one antidote plus, 2 super combats, 2 ranging potions, and some prey pots. The entrance to DKs is usually the most annoying part. I kind of want to get a decent spawn on these. Sometimes you'll have Rex all the way over in the corner, and all 3 of them will start attacking you at once. Ideally, you just want to have Supreme and Prime attacking you. If they're both attacking you, it's pretty easy to just prey flick both of them, but I always go for Supreme first, and then I try to kill Prime, and then I go for Rex third. You also have to try to space these out so they don't spawn too frequently. If you space them out right, it's like a minute and 30-second respawn, I think, on them. If you space it out right, you'll only ever be attacking one of them at a time. But yeah, the first entrance here, as you guys see on the screen, did go pretty smoothly. So now I just have to pray that I get lucky on the items I want. Also, for the combat tasks here, I'm not going to be going for all of them this time around. The kill ones, of course, I'll be getting. I just got the Dagannoth Supreme Champion, which is 10 kills on Supreme. The kill CAs are really easy. But yeah, the other ones I'll come back in the future for. Oh, also here, yeah, I'm going to be getting a lot of hard clues, and with the clue update, I can just pick up the clue, go up the ladder, and put it at the top of the ladder, and over the time I'm here, I can just stack them all up, and when I'm done with the Dagannoths, I can just do all of them at once. Today's video is sponsored by the game War Thunder. War Thunder is free to play and available on both PC and console. It's also the most comprehensive vehicle combat game ever made. Place yourself at the helm of powerful, incredibly detailed vehicles alongside authentic sound effects, all inside environments with realistic graphics. War Thunder also features over 2,500 different vehicles from 10 major nations, ranging from tanks and armored cars to ships and fighter jets. With all these vehicles also comes my personal favorite part of the game, a massive in-depth customization system. You'll be able to customize your favorite vehicles with different camouflages, historical markings, and decorations, including ones created by the community. With all that War Thunder has to offer, it's not surprising that it has a massive worldwide community of over 70 million players. So download it for free on PC or console by using my link in the pinned comment or video description. And if you're a new player or you haven't played in 6 months, you'll receive a massive bonus pack across all platforms that includes multiple premium vehicles, the exclusive vehicle decorator Eagle of Valor, 100,000 Silver Lions, and 7 days of premium account, but it's only available for a limited time, so don't forget to claim it now. Finally, a massive thank you to War Thunder for sponsoring the video. So there's the first trip done. I got 22 kills of each, so 66 kill trip. And if you look at my inventory here, the amount of supplies I brought actually ended up being the perfect amount. I pretty much ran out of everything except for this 1-dose prayer potion all at the same time, so I'm definitely going to be continuing with the amount I was bringing. I'm also kind of surprised at how easy this was, I'm not going to lie. Since I haven't done much PVM on this game, I was always kind of worried of doing Tribrid DKs, but is actually pretty enjoyable. Hopefully I can actually get a ring soon. Okay, 2 more CAs here. These are going to be for Supreme and Prime since I already have a ton of Rex kills. 3 more points from both of these since they are hard combat achievements. I don't think there's any other ones for kill milestones. I think 25 is the max. Little update on the Rex KC, just hit 100 total kills. Well, there's the Dragon Axe added back into the collection log from, looks like it was from Prime there. That's a W. Oh, there's another Dragon Axe. I just got the other one at the start of the last rotation. Dragon Spear, what the heck? I don't even know how rare that is. Actually kind of scared to look, I'm not gonna lie. 1 in 5,300, so pretty much the same rate as the pet here, nice. That's always great to get. Well, there's the end of the task. Definitely gonna be trying to go and get another one here. Actually, let me get a killer kick. I'm kind of curious how decent this is off task. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, even off task, it might just be because the Bofa is insanely OP. But it doesn't look like my hits are really that much different. I guess I'll see once I do the other 2. Okay, yeah, the other 2 with the gear I have are pretty awful off task, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm gonna try to go get myself another Dagannoth task before I continue with this. Still just the 2 Dragon Axes so far. I'm gonna be doing a little detour. Anytime I get a Kraken task and I'm skipping for other tasks, I'm going to be doing them in between. Since I don't really need too much inventory space, all I need to do is really equip a Trident and put Void on for my POH. So I'll just be finishing the Kraken log really passively across my account. Kraken itself, though, is incredibly AFK. Just get some fishing explosive from the Slayer Master, throw it into the pool, and then just AFK the kills. It could get pretty annoying with the amount of space I have for food, especially bringing potatoes here. I don't know how many kills I'm going to be able to do per trip. So first combat achievement here, a hard task for 3 more points, and this is to kill the Kraken after killing all of its tentacles. Another combat achievement here, also a hard one for just a kill milestone 20 KC. Also, yeah, the inventory space, it's not ideal. I'm getting like, I don't know, between 5 and 10 kills in inventory. It depends how many extra shark drops I get. Getting more potatoes and getting back here doesn't take longer than like 30 seconds though. No unique drops yet from Kraken, but there is 100 total KC. Only 9 more left to go. There is the task done, so with the Slayer Cape, I have a 10% chance to get back-to-back tasks here. Let's see if I hit it or not. I do not. Skeletal Wyverns. So back to skipping for the Dag task again. Let's go. 180 Dagannoth as well. It's a huge task. I got this 3 skips after the Kraken task. Overall, it was a total of 22 skips, though, to get it. So yeah, I'm going to re-gear myself and head back over to DK's. Ooh, a Seer's ring. Nice. So yeah, first ring unique out of the log since the B ring, of course. That was on 58 Prime KC. Another Seer's ring. Might as well just pick these all up and drop them to my main, to be honest. Oh, there's a warrior ring on literally the next rotation. To be honest with these rings, like if they're not worth that much, I'm really gonna bother picking them up. I'm going to be doing a lot of these since I need to go for the whole logs anyway. So in the future when I go to doing the Desert Treasure 2 bosses for the upgrades, I'll come back here and get them. But yeah, for now, I'm just going to be leaving the warrior ring on the floor. Shield left half. Interesting. Once again, I probably don't even want to know what the drop rate of this thing is here. Oh, what do you know? 1 in 4,000. So that makes a D-Spear for 1 in 5,000 and a shield left half for 1 in 4,000 that I've gotten here now. Oh my gosh. KC update here. That is 100 on Supreme, and this is going to be 100 on Prime as well. There it is, 100 Prime KC as well, and Rex is up to 168. Another Warrior Ring, jeez. What is that, 2 Warrior Rings now, and 2 Seer's Rings, I think? Oh my gosh, the trifecta, I guess. Dragon Medhelm, Dragon Spear... and the left half now. And for those of you wondering, the D-Med, yes, it is a 1 in 2,000. Well, the task is over. The only thing left to do now is to go over here and pray that I get a back-to-back task. Nope. Abyssal Demon. So, I'm going to continue with the skipping. Also, here's what the Dagannoth Kings log is looking like so far. I'm getting all of the items that I don't need so far. Cave Kraken task number 2, 120 more to go kill. Wow, I just got spooned the jar. Jar dirt on 110 KC. Actually, I thought it was like 1 in 3,000. It looks like it's a 1 in 1,000, so I probably would have gotten it before the pet anyway. It's still a really rare drop to get, though. If you guys are wondering what the Kraken log looks like and what I need to get here, it's the pet, the Kraken tentacle. I actually need to get 10 of these in order to upgrade the trident, and then a full trident as well. And 200 Kraken KC. Task completed, up to 229 kills. Let's see if I get the back-to-back here. Doesn't look like it. Wow, another Cave Kraken task, like 2 skips later. Also, another thing that sucks is I lost all of the hard clues that I was juggling from DKs. I had 10 of them. I was doing pretty good at juggling them. I had to do something, so I left my my game here. I didn't log out, and they all despawned, so that sucks. Lost those 10 hard clues, but I guess it is what it is. Nice, another drop. Full Trident of the Seas on 247. It's a free, I believe, 2,500 charges. Yeah, 2,500 free charges to use now. In terms of the log, 2 more items left to go, the pet and the tentacle. Kraken KC milestone up to 300 total now. Yet another Kraken task completed, and I'm up to 338 now. No way, I actually just got the back-to-back task as well on the 10%. So yeah, I guess 114 more Kraken it is. Hey, a second Trident. It's pretty much 2,500 free charges every time I get this thing, so definitely take those. And there is a 400 total Kraken KC. Okay, yet another Kraken task done. 452 total KC now. There it is, 136 Dagannoths, back 2 DKs. Hey. Second kill back, Mud Battle Staff already. Let's go. Just continuing the trend here of getting all the items that I'm not here for. Little KC update here on Rex. There is 200. Of course, still looking for that B-ring. Finally, there it is. B-ring, and I just need the seercull. Been quite a while since I've had this thing again. Finished the task, and sadly, I got Bloodvelds as the next one. Here is the updated log now, though. Just all the pets, Archer Ring, and the seercull. I am going to continue doing Slayer to get the seercull. I was considering just stopping after the B-ring, but I really just want to get the stash out of the way. I need to take a little break from Slayer to go ahead and imbue my berserker ring. I have 188,000 points, and I need 325k. Which will probably take me like 10 minutes. Okay, yeah, that was fast. It took me almost exactly 10 minutes, like I said. And you can see on the left there, 1,000,000 points per hour through doing hard rumbles. Can head out over here, unequip my B ring, and there it is, imbued, so I get +8 strength bonus from this ring now. No way, that was insanely fast. I skipped one task. That task I showed you guys, I think is Bloodvelds. Literally after that task, I got more Dagannoths. This one's 180 as well, so it's a massive task. Oh, there it is. Let's go. That's every item I need here. I am gonna finish this task, though, I'm not gonna lie. I still have 167 left, but yeah, I figure since I'm here, I might as well just get it done with. There's Seer's Ring, I believe, number 3. Another Dragon Axe from Rex. And there is going to be 200 total Supreme KC and also 200 Prime KC. And another Dragon Axe. Well, that's the task completed. The next thing I'm going to be doing here is I need to bring all of the hard clues back to the Priv portal. I don't know how many I have up here. It is a pretty decent amount. If you guys remember before, I mentioned that I had 10 up here, and sadly they despawned. I think I had like 20 to do if that didn't happen, but this is probably going to be about 11 or 12 maybe. Also, before I go and run the clues back, just wanted to show you guys the final log here. Still looking for the Archer Ring and, of course, all of the pets, which I don't really want to come back here until I'm ready to go for the upgraded rings for Desert Treasure 2, and at that point, when I have max gear, I'll go back and go for the pets. I was able to complete all 12 of the hard clues that I had. Let's go ahead and start opening these. Wow, that is this is one of the craziest clues I've ever had. It's got 3 uniques from this one. Guthix D'hide Boots, Rune Defender Ornament Kit, and a Sarah Stole on the same hard clue. That's crazy. So first thing to mention from that clue, you guys can see it here. I have 3 different sets of the Dragonhide Boots now. Also the Ceradum and Stole. I do have a list of items that I needed to fill stashes, and the Stole was actually one of them. It's a stash unit for a Stole and a Rune Heraldic Shield for a hard step. And thankfully I have a Rune Heraldic Shield already in my house here, so I'll be able to fill another hard stash with these two. This stash unit is in like a really random spot in the corner of the Karazi jungle. With this hard stash, actually, I have every single hard stash in the game built now. The stole was the only like weird clue item I still needed to fill the hard stashes. Yeah, with that one made, back to opening these. Ancient Bracers, nice. This is, I think like 2 or 3 clues after the last one. That's an interesting clue. 2 uniques that I already have. Another unique here, a Thieving Bag. I honestly have no idea what this even is. So it looks like it's just a purely cosmetic item, which I can store in my house, so it's pretty cool for some like fashionscape, I guess. And of course, can't really open any hard clues without getting a master, so I have that to do now as well. Okay, down to the final hard casket here. Let's go ahead and open it, and not another unique. So I got, I think, 5 total uniques from that, up to 795 now. Also, I did go and check the master clue, the first step I can do in here, so I'm gonna try to get this done. Well, it was a really fast master. I was able to complete it in 16 minutes. So let's go ahead and open it, and nothing from that one really, nothing too useful in here either. Final thing to do here is go and fill the stash with the seercull. I went and got a Nezi helm and also made a combat bracelet. These are the 3 items that go into this elite stash here. Something really cool about building this one too, I have every elite stash built now except for the new one where you need a piece of Sunfire armor. Realistically, that is not going to happen for a long time. I could do every Sherlock step as well, so any elite clue I get, literally the only step I can't do across all elites is the Sunfire Fanatic armor, which is really nice, because anytime I get an elite, I basically know I'm going to be able to finish it. Okay, I need to make a little detour here since the Wall Gothic Sleep quest came out. As you all know, that came out a couple of days ago. So my plan for PVM right now, I want to go to Demonic Gorillas, get a necklace and also a ring, and then I can head over to Zulrah to go for a blowpipe, and at that point, go back to Demonic Gorillas, get the other 2 Zenites for the other 2 pieces, and then head over to Bandos to try to get a BCP and Tacits. The only thing is, since this quest just came out, there's the new Emberlight, which is the upgrade to the Arclight, and for Ultimate Ironman, this, I mean, it's huge, right? Infinite charges. Keeping any sort of shards on you on this is basically a full lost inventory slot, so the charges are really annoying. To be able to have a fully charged one that doesn't run out, I definitely want to get that before I go to Demonics, which means, of course, I'm going to have to do the quest, and then I'm going to have to farm for the new drop. So yeah, I don't really know anything about this quest. I didn't do it when it was originally out a long time ago, so I really don't know how long it's going to take or what items I'm going to need for it. Okay, the first boss of this quest is finally done. I'm not going to lie, it took me like 8 or 9 tries to do this. I tried to do it originally with like, I don't know, I had like 8 inventory slots for 8 food, and I kept getting destroyed, so I needed to go death pile, go get some Karam ones and come back up here, and even doing that, I still failed this like 3 or 4 times, man. I don't know, it was just an absolute pain. I kept taking so much damage. I think there's only one more boss left in this quest, and it's at the very end. So here's the Balance Elemental. Just switches between all 3 of the attack styles. Pretty easy, to be honest. Once you get towards the end, it starts going pretty crazy, switching really fast. I mentioned earlier that I didn't really know too much about this quest, but I did remember, actually, when I was in high school, I was watching my friend do this quest, and I did remember at the end that you get all your stats boosted to 255 when you have to kill the final tormented demons, and you get like 70s on it, so this was pretty cool. Some nice nostalgia at the end of this quest, at least. And having the 255 stats made these 2 fights incredibly easy. There it is, Wall Gothic Sleeps completed. Once again, all of the quests done. Decent amount of XP from those 2. I am going to be ending the video here. In the next one, I will be starting my journey towards getting the Emberlight and killing TDs. Before I can do that, though, I'm going to end up barraging jellies in order to get the shards I need to start charging my Arclight. I know TDs you can like mix and match the charges on your Arclight, and also while you're killing them you get infusion charges, so you need 10,000 total charges to get the Emberlight. But say I have like 5,000 charges and 50% infusion, I'll be able to make it that way as well. So I just need to make sure I get enough charges, so by the time I get the actual drop that I need to make it, I'll have 10,000 charges with them combined. So yeah, I'll figure that out and start working on it in the next one. Thank you guys, and I will see you then. And finally, once again, don't forget to check out War Thunder through the link in the description to get your hands on that awesome starter pack while it lasts.